Greetings, I'm Mike Shoutwriter, and no, normally we won't be taking Lucina and Lita. Yeah, Lita that's the holographic version of Lita, not so she's not. Well, but yes, we're on New Realms. It's really more to show off something in a few minutes, but we're to really talk about the new EV slot, which was added very recently at the beginning of November 2021 to really to our characters. So not only captain gets a slot, all the bridge officers get a EV suit slot as well. It doesn't mean that you cannot wear the EV suit on standard ground unless you're willing to unless you're willing to wear it as an EV suit as well. So let's quickly show off the EV suit slot. Now I've currently got the Klingon on the guard body armor and a few other pieces of it set. I'll swap the active weapon around to show, make it clear a bit later. Well, as you can see here, Lucina is carrying a shotgun, or markedly the Klingon guard plus wave rifle, but that's really just to, and she's still wearing the on a guard shield as well, but that's nothing to really talk about now. You get an additional slot on the side of with your marked EV suit here next to your body icon. If you can see on PC, it's particularly tricky to see, but there is a red bracket underneath the currently the body icon, and to make it clear that there's a red one underneath the currently out weapon, and just move to there. Now the game should automatically swap to the correct outfit upon correct to the EV suit if you enter in a hazard environment. But if you like it out here, where there is no hazard environments, and you do want to use your EV suit for armor, you can use this button, and I see this is now wearing the Solnay EV suit, or one of the 5. Lita is technically wearing a free EV suit because she's not actually not wearing a EV suit at all. She just, and hologram she's not equip it, but she'll stuff like that. But let's go back to my now I will have to point out that something pretty important here. Your stats, particularly your resists, mainly revolve about your personal armor equipment. So as you can see here, I've got a lot of resists and various other stuff with my honor guard equipment, and it gives me a 46% resistance rating. Now if I change to my EV suit, which has a lower physical resistance rating, that number drops down to 34. 34 versus 46, I know which we're going to go further up here. This does mean that some new outfits, some armors are better than others, but that's not particularly a choice of gear. But really, we're going to show off one of the big things about this. And to show off you could something unique. So let's head into the power source mission. Now this on the underground ruins. And this is this is somewhat exclusive to have a EV suit. So let's jump in. And you get more information, and here we all are. I've got an EMH, click on variant. But we won't be showing the whole thing off. See around here? None of us are wearing EV suits yet. And oof. Sorry for the blinding light. Well, I've changed the settings to this place to be a bit more darker, which should be. So, here we are in this area. And down here is my EMH is telling you about environmental shoots where to go further, and if I go forward a bit. And here it is. You've now entered a hazard environment, and you'll equip a EV suit for my protection. Now, Valera, is currently equipped a lifetime exclusive piece of is lifetime exclusive piece of gear, and the Doctor and the Legion being holograms there, and they're exclusive to limited time events. You can purchase later and earn the Doctor from various other stuff for being a death upgrade, which Lucina is. So actually can't get the hologram for that to later, but actually I've equipped my. Now that I've moved over, the Doctor's equipped a EV suit, and it has been a but the Doctor's got a actual EV suit as well, so she's probably equipped hers, and because Valera's got over here has got a suit, she's automatically equipped hers because she's stroking her. Same with being has no space suit of her own, and has no resistances outside of her usual standard setup. So if I move back out to this place and switch back to standard gear, assuming that I can. Remember, the game may treat it as all been in space. So, in the dangerous area. So we are all wearing spacesuits. So yeah, EV suits are very useful, and will automatically now equip when you need it. And if you don't have one equipped, the game will give you one, but you will lose out a lot on defense. So you will need to keep an eye on that person. But there's one other thing. I haven't lost a icon down here. That's purely because I've got the Honor Guard set. Now, I have currently got the Honor Guard set fully equipped. Now, normally I would show this off with a kit bonus from an episode I've done, but I am. This is just because this is a. The honor guard set is a very standard anti-barg one. This actually starts with the Mako, but we have currently 2 set bonuses, and both of them are clickies. Now, currently officially I've got the shield and the pulse rifle equipped and active, but I still have Blood of the Warrior passive bonuses and the integral frequency remodulation. That's the integral frequency remodulation, and it's available to me now. Although it doesn't matter much here, but the adrenal booster from the 2-piece set is very useful. Although would be very useful if I wasn't not in battle. So, the screen will give a little more thought. Can I equip more than? Can I equip more than 2 3-piece sets? Oh. Let's try another character. Welcome back, kind of. Well, this is Kat. Now she's one of my long-time characters. She's got most of the repetition gear, and I did most of the research, some testing around on this character. When we got the thing, got EVCs. So currently, I've got both. I've got the counter command engineering kit from the various other stuff. So counter command command kit, the counter command exo armor, the counter command phaser, and these EV suits. I've got the Shattering Harmonics EV suit, Shattering Harmonics personal shield matrix, and the Shattering Harmonics crystalline sword, which you can see on the back. So, what does that mean? First of all, it doesn't mean that you. To make it clear, I've currently got a remodulator in my inventory, so in my armor, so that appears there. So now, Shattering Harmonics has got a unique ability called, with a unique icon, which is called Shattering Harmonics, which basically provides myself with a somewhat unique 20-second buff for myself, which also does damage to stuff. Well, I also have the unstable biomechanical personal shield from having the 3-piece biomechanical set. That means that I'm running 2 different set bonuses, feature set bonuses. That is just something I've done with just testing. It's something I don't think many people have noticed. Admittedly, they've said here it is. So this does. You do want. I managed to find a perfect combination of two set, 3 set bonuses, and I've deliberately just got this one so I can just show off that there's 2 3 set bonuses, because I can now activate unstable biomechanical personal shield, and I've got Clumsy Mexicans. Catties actually, and in a second. Now, I've currently now enabled my weapon to be somewhat unique, powerful, and assuming I had enemies anywhere nearby, I'll be able to give them a really good whack and they will be. But I'm currently running very quick here. But But that is just really the thing I would discover is that they've, because I haven't done the proper proper the proper experimentation of it. Well, this is just some playing around with this new change. See if we can gain the system a bit more, and it looks like you may be able to. Could the I mean, there is quite possible that you're running the new car two-piece. No, running the Discovery two-piece set and running a I'm running a different set of version of sets could be useful, but there's about quite a lot of sets in the game which I am not willing to go to all this experimentation and spend several weeks in the lithium to collect every individual piece of equipment required for all 10 of these. But these reputations. Anyway, I've been Mike Writer. See you guys next time.